As word of Governor Kemp's decision to reopen parts of the state and the economy spreads, a big concern has emerged within the African American community, with numbers showing they are already disproportionately impacted by this wretched virus. Jennifer Bellamy has more on why some believe the governor's move is particularly harmful for African Americans in our state.
Well, Jeff, the president of the Cobb County NAACP says it's too soon for people to head back to the businesses being reopened by the governor.
It could be a catastrophe waiting to happen.
Jareen Bronner-Grimes is warning all people to stay at home despite the planned reopening of certain Georgia businesses this Friday. She worries that the reopenings will be detrimental to African Americans.
It almost feels like these particular people that patronize, because historically minorities frequent these places, and it looks, it could almost feel an interpretation that this is a test. I mean, test monkey, sacrificial lambs putting themselves at risk.
Black Americans make up 13% of the population, according to census data, but the CDC found they made up 33% of those hospitalized due to COVID-19. And working African Americans make up a large part of the workforce that already can't stay home. They're 36% of Postal Service clerks and 20% of letter carriers, nearly 20% of all cashiers and stockers, and 37% of home health care aides. All positions still needed that have largely continued to work during this pandemic. And when you factor in health disparities like diabetes, heart disease, and asthma, Bronner-Grimes says the increased risk leaves her no choice but to warn people against participating in the state's reopening.
So all we can socially do is tell people to stay at home. It would be a catastrophe. A catastrophe, a lot of people losing their lives.
Bronner-Grimes says the risk is there for everyone, regardless of if you're operating a business, working as an employee, or patronizing an establishment. She believes we need more testing and, more importantly, more time.